When an old vault which had been built by the notoriously impenetrable Mosler Safe Company was found, Unkapier was hired for the nearly impossible task of getting it open. The first task he did was remove the red panel on its outside. Mosler's reputation for building impenetrable safes garnered numerous high-profile contracts. The company manufactured doors for missile silos and even built the vault once used to display the United States Constitution and Declaration of Independence. Unkapier knew he had his work cut out for him. Though opening the safe was going to be difficult, Unkapier was more than up to the task. With each safe came the opportunity to find something amazing. He could only imagine what could possibly be inside the locked door. Once the outer panel was removed, Unkapier gathered the rest of his safe-cracking tools. He first started to work on the vault's solid brass combination dial. Meanwhile, the desire to know what was inside motivated him more than ever. Somehow, Unkapier was able to open the vault door without too much effort, and the way he did it still remains a mystery. Much like a magician, a locksmith never reveals his or her secrets. Unkapier may have used a weak point to get inside, but the ease with which he did it suggests he might have worked out the combination. Whatever his method, he was making progress. After managing to open the first door, Unkapier located the lock mechanisms, which were still surprisingly sturdy and reliable. The designers of this particular vice certainly had security in mind. Unkapier was excited when he spotted several numbers etched into the door of the vault. Were they part of the combination code? He couldn't be sure, but with his expertise, he wouldn't need them anyway. Unkapier had already shifted his focus to the second door, which was also locked. At that point, he realized that the actual volume of the vault's interior was not nearly as big as he'd originally thought. What could be in there? The walls of the vault were much thicker than those of modern safes. Whatever mysterious valuables the owner had been hiding in there, they clearly wanted to keep it protected from the outside world. Unkapier was familiar with this step in the process. He was going to have to unlock a second door. He took note of the model number and other distinguishing marks before proceeding. Being the professional locksmith he was, Unkapier opened the second door with ease. Inside, he found several drawers that seemed like ideal places to store items such as jewelry, important documents, and other treasured keepsakes. Before he explored the safe, Unkapier snapped a photo of the lock he removed for his followers to admire. It was such intricate craftsmanship. With the lock removed, he could finally see what had been inside the vault all along, and he was shocked. Much to his chagrin, it didn't appear there was anything inside the safe he so carefully unlocked. Save for these small wooden drawers, it appeared to be disappointingly empty. At least, that's what he initially believed. Unkapier was curious about the small wooden boxes. Was there anything inside those? He just had to find out. Otherwise, he would have done all the work for nothing. And as he would soon learn, it'd be well worth his patience. Unkapier carefully lifted each drawer outside of the safe. He noted that they were heavy. Much to his surprise, he opened them and found a few $100s in cash and coins. But these weren't just any ordinary currency. Most of it was in $2 bills, the rarest of United States currency. Unfortunately, as rare as they might be in the United States, $2 bills aren't necessarily worth very much. This goes especially amongst collectors who likely own more than a few already. While Unkapier might not have found gold or some massive treasure inside the vault, that didn't make his discovery any less spectacular. It still seemed as if he'd unlocked a real treasure chest. One thing was for sure, all of Unkapier's hard work was worth it. He might not have struck it rich that day, but who knows? With a job like his, it could happen just about any other day. It's fascinating to see what someone locked away in that vault so many years ago. Who knows what else could be hiding in the country's unopened safes?